Well, good morning. We've left Dalmeny campground this morning.
Sure have.
And we have made our way down to Corringle Slips. And on our way, we're passing through the town of Bega. And we can't not just pass through. We've got to stop and check out the cheesecake. Not the cheesecake, the cheese factory.
The cheesecake. They probably
cheesecake.
do sell cheesecake.
They probably do. And we're going to head inside and we're going to see, you know, what we can taste and try out and maybe have a toasty and a coffee or something. And then we'll head on down to Corringle Slips today in Victoria.
Yeah, so as you pull in here into the Cheese Heritage Centre, there's some big rig parking right at the sort of back. There's plenty of room and stuff. So, you know, we're going to go in there and try out the cheese. This is actually really cool, this Heritage Museum. It has a heap of old equipment that they used to use back in the day to make milk and butter. They've even got some old wagons and, oh, it's actually really good. So make sure you check it out when you come to Bega. Alright, so what did you order, Sana?
I got us one Bega cheese toasty and I got us one with Vegemite.
Vegemite
and
cheese.
Bega cheese toasty.
That looks good. You gonna have some, Ollie?
Hi! You gonna try some? It's the one with Vegemite.
I'm gonna have a taste of bite.
Talk to me. Wow, very cheese.
Extra cheesy.
How about this?
Yum.
I want to have a bite of that one.
Breakfast of champions.
There's so much cheese.
Give me some cheese. Have you got just the cheese? You got the Vegemite one?
There's a Vegemite one.
Yeah.
Vegemite.
Yeah, he likes the Vegemite one.
Oh, no.
What do you think of that, babe?
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, eh? Like,
Interesting little stop. Yeah.
yeah, that's some very interesting sort of, I suppose, heritage bits and pieces of equipment and all that up there in the museum part.
They had a little gift shop too. You could buy different things, and it was interesting to see what other brands Bega have.
Yeah, it is quite, you know, they've got Dare Ice Coffee and Dairy Farmers and
Yeah.
a bunch of other different ones, even Vegemite.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Juice Brothers.
Yeah, Juice Brothers, yeah, and
Yeah.
Daily Juice, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Now, we're going to hit the road again now, and then we're going to be in Corringle, probably got about another 3-hour drive sort of ahead of us from here.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll show you around when we get there.
The Eden Killer Whale Museum came into being in 1931. It was established to preserve the skeleton of Big Tom, the killer whale. As a leader of the pack, Tom would swim to the whaling station at Kaya Inlet, leap out of the water and splash about until the whalers launched a boat, then lead the way to where the whale had been rounded up by the pack. In his impatience, Tom sometimes seized a boat's harpoon line to slow a whale down and even towed boats holding the tow rope in his teeth. Over the years, his teeth on the left side became worn down to the gums, rope grooving being clearly visible. When the killing was over, the carcass would be anchored and buoyed, temporarily left to the killer whales, who ate only the huge tongue and lips. This suited the whalers, who wanted only the baleen and oil-bearing blubber. The Bert Egan Memorial Lighthouse, which is a replica, was opened on January 1, 2001. It is not an official navigation aid, but rather a part of the Killer Whale Museum. The purpose was to provide a better understanding for locals and visitors of the equipment and function of lighthouses. Well, that was a sensational little trip in there, very informative. Check it out. The Eden Killer Whale Museum, very interesting stories. It's definitely worth checking out. The kids had a ball and the lighthouse was even open. We could go in and check that out.
So while Sarah's taking the boys through the Killer Whale Museum here at Eden, I thought I'd take me and Peanut for a quick walk just around the block and check out some of these beautiful houses that Eden has to offer.
Woo.
There's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Right, so we've pulled into Corringle Slips now. We're all done. We're all got all set up. We're just having a bit of a sit down and had a bite to eat. I'm going to go hit the beach pretty shortly, hey?
Beach or the bay, whichever it looks the best for
Beach
swimming.
of the bay, yeah, I think so. I did get the drone up just before and did have a little bit of a look around, and the beach does look pretty inviting. So
Yeah.
we
Looks like
might
it might be a bit of a trek over a dune though, right?
yeah, there's a big dune that you got to crest over, but down the end of the road there's a little turnaround area, and it looks like there's a nice, easier sort of track rather than going directly across. So
Yeah, okay.
I think it was about 11 k's of dirt road that we sort of came in, or about 16 k's from the highway. The dirt road's nice and flat. Wasn't very corrugated.
No, keep
very
your
easy
eyes
going.
out, because I spotted emus and an echidna on the way.
Oh, we did too, yeah. So Sarah jumped out and got a little bit of footage. We'll drop that down in here where the echidna ran across the road. And
Yeah.
we've got one night here. And the best of all about this campsite is that it's free. This one is a free one. You still got to book online and to secure your spot, but it's free at the moment, which I think is like a saving of, I don't know, 30 or 40 bucks. So that's pretty good.
Winning for us.
Yeah, winning for us. Jump on the Victoria Park website. I'll leave a link in the description below, and you'll be able to go check that out. Then from tomorrow, then we move on again, heading closer to Melbourne. Haven't got a spot in mind just yet, so we're going to be able to probably decide that on the fly, but it might be looking like Lang Lang Showgrounds. Try that. I think it's like 10 or 20 bucks a night or something. So
Yeah, we might give it a go.
give it a go.
Wow! I don't know how I spotted that.
It's another echidna, Garvin.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh, we'll leave him be. Hey.
So to gain access to the beach from the campsite areas, you just need to walk up to the end to where the car park sort of loop is, and off to the side there is a little track, and that's the beach access track. It is a little bit uphill. It's not too bad though, and it's about 200-meter walk, and the sand can be pretty soft, but it's well worth it once you see the view.
I'm stuck.
So the beach was a little bit rough for the kids to have a bit of a swim, so we've come to the backside of the estuary here, and there's a little boardwalk actually right across from where the beach entry is, and you walk along here and they're just having a bit of a play here in the shallows, and then we're going to go back to camp and grab some dinner.
All right, good morning. We are just pulling out of Corringle Slips, the recreation foreshore there in Victoria Parks. We had one night here. It was a quick little stay. We did get up to a little bit yesterday. We went across to the beach. Probably not the best for swimming.
No, definitely not. No.
Huge collection of cuttlefish and different shells and everything the boys enjoyed exploring. And we did spot some more wildlife, didn't we, Adam?
Sure did, yeah. We saw another echidna on the track on the way to the beach, which was pretty cool, which is really nice to sort of see so much native wildlife around.
Yeah, for sure. Like in real life, like not just behind an enclosure in a zoo. Very, very cool. What did you think?
What I think? Yeah, look, it was all right. Like, not the best beach for swimming. The estuary is probably not the greatest for swimming in either, but great for fishing, I reckon.
I think
and
it's
you can't really complain with
it was free,
low cost, yeah.
low cost, free, big sites, lots of toilet little blocks. They were drop toilets.
Yep.
There's a boat ramp and little jetties and everything. Great for canoeing, fishing, like Adam said. I think it was pretty fantastic considering it was a free camp. It cost us nothing. Victoria Parks at the moment aren't charging anything for their stays in national parks. So yeah, I thought it was pretty amazing. If you want to follow us and watch the rest of our journey and our lap around Australia, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And
All right, where are we, son?
we are at a little place called,
This is a good one. Wait for this.
this is funny, it is called Ingenia Rentals Chelsea.
Yep.
So we are in the little town of Chelsea, which
Yeah,
is near
not
Seaford.
great little spot. Nice little spot.
Nice location.
Not exactly a caravan park. So we were originally supposed to be going to Geelong to the showgrounds there. However, we rang along the way and they were fully booked.
Fully booked.
So now we ended up here. There's a bit of a sort of spur of the moment, last minute booking. Probably should have done a little bit more research.
Didn't read the reviews. Didn't look at too many photos. The main photo I saw was of the pool, and I was like, great, the kids can have a swim.
Yep. So it's basically a semi-permanent village that has a couple of caravan sites on here.
I'd say it's a retirement village.
Yeah, I think the average age here is like 65 or 70. And they've put us right next to the toilets.
It's a drive-through site.
It's an ensuite site.
And now it's an ensuite site, right? You're going to make lemonade with lemons, right?
Well, that's right. Anyway, it is, look, to give credit where credit's due, it is pretty tidy.
It's very well maintained.
Yeah, very well maintained little place. And it's quiet, yeah.
What was it, 5 minutes down to the Woolies and the beach?
Yeah, we just went down to the beachfront down there and grabbed some fish and chips.
Yeah.
And then
We found a great little dog beach.
Yeah.
Kiest?
Yeah, I'll put the name on down below.
Keist Park?
Yeah, it might have been Keist Park, I think it was.
Keist.
Off-leace dog park. Let Peanut have a bit of a run with the other pooches on there.
Yeah, it was great.
And the kids had a bit of a play, and we were chucking the people call them jellyfish, but they're actually a shellfish egg tube thing, sack or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're like a jelly-like substance. I'll put a little picture of one below.
They were throwing them at Adam, and Adam came back and his shirt was all covered in muck.
Yeah, it looked like I've had a good time. But anyway, we're going to be heading off pretty early tomorrow morning. We've got the bucket list item that we're really keen to do, and that's the Great Ocean Road. So we're heading from here around over to Princetown, I think it is. Princetown, which is right near the 12 Apostles. So
we can't wait to show you.
Yeah, absolutely.